What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream of Down the Rabbit Hole. I am currently sitting in the middle of like 3 projects right now, which is why it's taking me so long to actually jump into this stream. Because I'm currently trying to edit video and update all streams. And basically, I'm going to trim off all the gaming off the Money Makes Monsters stream, and I am going to instead change this just into an art channel. So maybe art, and then like how to develop artwork afterwards, like turn into videos, do things like that. So we might start doing a lot more video editing on this channel, and kind of getting things prepped so that we can make more art. Because a lot of making art is making the marketing tools to show your art off, which is like kind of the hard part, right? Like it's already hard to learn the style and what you need to be doing, and then hold on, sorry guys, I can't talk over that music. So a lot of being an artist, at least at this point, is marketing yourself, getting things ready for print, developing a website, all the other things that are kind of the bothersome part of making artwork. Like you just want to make artwork and then hope that somebody likes it. And if that doesn't happen, most of the time it'll end up disappearing, because without any feedback, or positive or negative, you just kind of put it away. So I'm going to try to, get art out to the point of sale is my hopeful goal with this channel. And that's what this channel is going to be dedicated to. If you do want to, let's see if I can do this correctly. If you want to check out the new channel, the new Twitch channel, you can. So here's the new Twitch channel. It is Psycho Bunny 13. I'm just trying to put all the gaming together, so I'm gonna actually put Little Big Planet, everything else on here. I'm working on trying to also add, it's like I'm new. So new channel, new logo. Working on this. And then so this will actually develop most of the gaming content needs to go here. So this is also trying to help me get more organized and like figure out what goes where, and that way the viewers aren't kind of guessing on like what's going to pop up. I'm also working on trying to separate the Hot Wheels channel out, but the Hot Wheels channel just becomes a little bit more complicated because there's paid audio on the Hot Wheels channel, and it's only licensed to one channel. So it's kind of a pain. So I can watch this channel if I wanted to. Oh, this is from this channel. Sorry, too many channels. So this is this one. Oh, we're not even looking at the right one. Where's that one coming from? Oh, I see. It's because it's too small. What I need to do is do this. There we go. Sorry, I was looking at too many windows of view. New channel. Eventually I'm going to get to editing some footage, and we'll put it here. So actually was thinking about editing footage with you guys, but I don't think that's going to be the best use of our time. I should really paint in this time and then continue on. So, great. Okay. So we're going to jump back over into our Google Chrome. Oh no, not that one. Sorry guys, 1 second. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Sorry, I've totally blanked on where I needed to go because I'm changing. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to look up. My brain is like just not working right now. I have no background. The front is a light tan. The back is a red, more of a red color. I would like to get some colors laid for that today, and I think that's the plan, is to work on the red kangaroo today and to pick the new project. I also spilled in the world's smallest cup of water, but it was completely full, so it went everywhere before the stream. And now I'm thirsty and everything's wet. I got all over my skateboard, my fake skateboard display. Terrible. Okay, anyways, let's get this skateboard out. Kind of take a look at it. Ugh, speaking of skateboards, we need to paint one. So let's grab the skateboard, let's take a look at it. There's our board. There's our baby Joey getting ready to fight. There's Mama getting ready to fight up there. So we're just gonna lay in a lot of color today. Kind of just run with it. I'm a little scared, but I don't really care. Same line is like, it takes so long to do some of this stuff. Sometimes that like eventually you just get to the point where you're like, I don't want to mess anything up. But then at another point you're like, I just want to get this done. I just want to be done with some projects. You know? Like always working on things. It's just gets to be very old after a while. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to paint fur.
Hi everybody, it's Joni Young here. Welcome back to my channel for another quick tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you
Hold on.
how to paint
Where's
fur
my...
and hair. But you're going to learn some
Here we go.
really simple steps. It usually only takes about 3 easy steps. So I'm going to show you those today.
Look how nice that is. I wish these were the same size.
Like that you're going to need to paint fur and some of the colors. So starting off with black. Now I just, for this purpose, I painted the whole canvas black first because that's going to be our dark base. So the colors that we're going to be using for the fur are burnt sienna, yellow ochre, and titanium white. I wanted to show you a few different colors. And the brushes I have are a filbert brush, a fan brush. It's synthetic,
A
so
filbert?
it's got a lot of give to it, so you can really create some nice patterns and flow to your hair and fur. I've got a long, thin liner brush, rigger brush, number 2, and I've got a soft, fluffy, synthetic mop brush.
This girl's good. She just explained all
The first thing I'm going to do is
her different
use
supplies.
my number 8 filbert brush, and I'm just going to take some burnt sienna, and I'm just going to add a few little flicks like this.
I'm supposed to be watching this video. I'm too busy moving my little.
Or a dog that's got long fur. I do have a tutorial for a smooth, short-haired dachshund. So if you want to learn how to paint a smooth coat type of fur, then you'll want to see that tutorial. Now you're just pulling, the filbert brush is really nice for this, for getting this shape. Just pulling and sort of flicking like this. And then I want to take a little bit of yellow ochre to get some different tones in here. And I'm just going to, again, pull. This is how you're going to get the depth, starting with a dark base, and then a few simple little brush strokes like this. It's kind of like painting grass. Actually, this looks a little bit like fire if you were to flip the canvas over. So we've got our dark base, we've got mid-tone here. Let's just mix up a little bit of burnt sienna with our yellow ochre. Okay, so this is a little bit of light here on towards the end of the hairs. Now I'm working wet on wet, so I'm picking up those bits of wet paint underneath, creating different tones and lighting effects, so you can create some fur easily like this. Look at all the different layers, how quickly we did this, and you can build on from that. So depending on...
Okay, dark to light. That's what I need to do. I'm really bad with dark to light. I always just like never. Alright, well, she said it. Burnt sienna. Like I could draw my skateboard right here in the middle. Look at that. Everything has a space. There's a lot going on here. I'm just doing my, I guess get my lids ready. So I gotta get this brown done. Okay. Should I use high flows? These are transparent. These may not work as well. Although, let's use the burnt sienna from the high flow. Let's get it on there with the brush, like they said. We're gonna mix it. So we got a couple of the brushes that she's using. We got the big guy. We got the fan type one. It doesn't do much. We got the little liner. Oh, look at, she's doing some other type of hair. Oh man. That's like the main. I thought I liked the first type of hair first, and then she started doing the second one. Now I'm torn. Now what? Okay, I was gonna do video editing, but I've switched over from video editing. We're not doing this. Where is my restream? There it is. Chat's up. No one's chatting. That's normal. Stream's up. Is there any sound? Is there sound? Yeah, I think there's sound. I think everything's working as it should be. It looks to be working. Okay. 30 minutes to perfect what's going on stream in order to just get everything up and running. Okay, there we go. So it looks like she's just making a mess. Where, like, that's pretty much what I think with most art. Is like, I'm pretty sure everyone's just making a mess. Okay, let's put some brown in there then. I do want to give this mama a cast. And I also kind of want to take another look. So she like went deep. She went brown. Did she go dark brown? And she just lightened way up. So you're just laying the darkest color on the back. My problem is that I don't like to like work on wet. I like to let it dry. Okay, let's give it a brown touch. Oh man, I don't have that brush. I do have that brush though. Okay, so we're just trying to play with texture. Let's just play with texture. The only way we're going to learn this is to learn this. Okay. So let's go. Let's paint this first. Here's our burnt sienna. Oh man, too thin, too thin. We actually might need paint. Let's shake it. Shake it. It's okay though. We can also just use this to stain if we need to. I assume this is going to be the most brown. This is this area right here. We're just going to have fun with this today. Add some paint. So basically, that golden, this is not the transparent, this is just the regular golden. I don't know, you can't see it from up there. Burnt sienna. So I'm just going to, I guess, stain our background with this brown. Their chests are pretty white, so most likely going to paint over a lot of this. But I do want to lay down this color. Just take some chances, make some decisions. Their hands are pretty white. I'm like scared to paint his hands because like they're so white. Oh, this color is just so splotchy. Maybe I should have not added like right onto the canvas. That's also helpful. Right, like if I wanted a clean stroke, maybe not skip this step. I just feel like you waste a lot of paint when you add it to the palette. Probably easier though. This is also going to be quite light too though. I want to paint little overalls on him. Kind of want to draw them in so then I can paint them in. Cheating. But on Bigger Talk, I should paint the rest of our friend in. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's get this nicely painted in. I want to color the baby Joey a different color. I'll make Mom a darker, dustier red. You gotta take chances. Figure out how to do things. Trust the process. And the colors you pick are going to be very important here too. Or I pick. we go. For what she's doing, she painted everything brown, so we're gonna do the same. It's a lot of brown. Just gonna paint the tail here, on the bottom. Trust the process. I don't trust the process ever, which is why I never looks good, because I always think I'm like, oh, I should do it this way. The process has been tried and tested over time by multiple people. I always think I just want to tweak it, and every time I tweak it, I'm like, oh, I didn't like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep painting all of our space in with the color we need. Golden paint's kind of nice because you can add on to it. Like, darkens it up. Oh, it's very shiny right now. I really want to flip this over for a second. Well, thanks. Yeah, it looks okay. Just trying to not get paint everywhere like I just did. It's a battle. It's a battle. Okay. Coming. I want to do the chest a lighter color though. So I have this lighter brown just because it's on like a completely different plane, but so is that. I can always just paint over the dark. I'm gonna trust the process because it's all one animal. It should be the same color. The real issue is the skin tone underneath is pink probably, but you don't think about painting the under part. So here we go. We're just gonna add the brown in. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna worry about it a little bit, but we're just gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Streams are being changed and moved right now, so if you are trying to join us to watch the video game stream, that's being split off. So now that you don't have to come watch art and want to come watch video games and end up watching art. So everything's getting split off. The next big goal is to split the Hot Wheels videos off onto their own channel. It should be nice. But it's a big job all in itself. There'll be new content coming to the video game channel, which is going to take up even more time, but I think I'm prepared. I'm not prepared. I will make time. I will sleep less. Which really, I've been sleeping a lot lately. I've been ultra tired. As much as I like doing unified soccer and coaching, sometimes it's just a lot of extra work. Sometimes it is a lot of extra work. It's not sometimes. Base coat. Their hands are pretty ultra white, so I'm just going to leave his hands alone for now. Okay, well, It's all splotchy and weird looking. I mean, that's pretty much what the hair is going to look like anyways, super splotchy. Okay, this lady just pretty much goes to town with her fur. She also knows what direction it's going, which is helpful. But I'm gonna try that. We're gonna just experiment today because we're not too much in a rush. Kind of just playing around. Like I said, we were kind of watching this tutorial on how this lady does her fur, and she starts out with like this brush stroke, right? And she's got a couple colors mixed out there, which I may have all these colors actually. Maybe not. That's white. I feel like I buy the colors they suggest. Like, oh, you should buy this color and this color and this color. Yep. I think these are all raw umber is the one I have. I don't have burnt sienna. So she took like a little bit of a lighter color. I wonder what would happen if I added this color over it. Okay, I spilled my water earlier because, hold on. It's on the klutz. I don't want to use filtered water. See, look at her go. Look at her go. She used like some burnt amber, some sienna. I just might not have that much paint. Okay, let's try to. I want to paint Baby Joey though. Okay, and first of all, second of all, dip. What about a little bit of water to her? Does that help smooth it out? I'm just seeing. Kind of, not really. Stuff's pretty solid. Okay, let's do that. I wanted to get Joey done, but I don't know what color this is going to be. Let's give it a drip. Drip test. Oh yeah, just a little bit more yellow. This is going to work out good. It's kind of what I want. Although he's not going to be a whole lot of this color. Just his arms, really. Arms in his face. I don't know why I'm like being so careful. Really, I just need to give him shape. Much more red color. It's okay. These are red kangaroos, so it'll be all good. I don't have one of those big face brushes that she has there. Oh man, it looks terrible. It's just all brown. Ugh. Not super happy with any of it. That's alright. Let's see. This paint's just like, just needs more than one coat, I think. Like I said, I probably shouldn't be painting with it at full concentration straight on the skateboard. It's probably not making it easier. Just so we're aware that that's probably how you don't properly, probably not how you properly paint with these. Okay. Ugh. Okay, base coat. She did a black base coat first and then did a normal base coat. I have a lot of area to cover, so I'm kind of bummed. Let's see. I guess I should just start with the chest, and the chest is going to look a lot like what she's painting now. This one. But I guess we could do a combination of a lot of them. She's doing like wavy hair. The trick is just kind of do it over and over again. Like start fat, do that, then start a little medium, and then get lighter and just keep going until you get to where you want to go, I guess. So I need 3 shades, 3 tones. That's going to be the start of this adventure, I guess. I don't know. I guess I got to make mixed paint. I don't know. I'm going for something. We're going to try stuff today. Because I usually don't paint that much. If you can't tell. Do I use golden color? Probably. I just don't know where to start. I kind of want to just block out this little things overalls real quick. Kind of get a few of the main pieces blocked out. But I should do his hair first. Why not try it? Okay. So he's pretty small. I'm gonna have to really work. Should I do him first? I guess, right? No, because he's still wet. Maybe. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Do we bring him Anita's white? I don't know, I just don't think I can paint it all with the golden. Because I'm getting darker, not lighter. So let's say I mix some of the golden brown in with this. To get a lighter color. We need like a yellow probably. For highlights. I just don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. He's still pretty wet though. No. Just gonna end him end up painting him a different color. She gets different texture because she's on. Dang. Because it's different painting on wood. So now I just painted him a light shade of tan. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, like that's exactly what I didn't want to do. It's okay. Let's get interesting. I like that color though. To be honest, I really do like the color. But wow, I just literally wiped that up. Let's see something. Let's say I just wanted to add, I just straight dripped. Because that golden yellow will work. I just want to see what it, does it tint? What do we get when we add yellow, golden yellow on top of our red? Just looks a little bit yellow, huh? It like tints it. So, again, I'm interested. This is transparent red oxide. So we're just doing, you can't tell from the camera at home, but all these are a little bit different. The water-based, they need to be shaken. And this transparent should just help darken, but it's not. It's because I still got yellow in there. Let's see. Let's try that again. And I really don't want to paint with this small of a brush because I'm just going to get brush strokes. And I do want brush strokes at some point, but just what kind is the real question. Now, how do I lighten it? How do I make that paint? Or do I just keep darkening? Like I know. Like she has lighter paint, but she's also using one type of paint. I'm using 3 types of paint. Like, because we're gonna know like this part is like all. The hair goes down to the center. Here, we're just gonna try it. We could always paint over it. And all the hair kind of of goes down into this little just block some color in since this is closest to the light source. Maybe like just gotta try things. Just gotta try things. Might have been a little bit better if I did it while it was drying, while it was still a little wet. Looks terrible. Ugh. They always make it look so easy online. Oh yeah, you just brush this way and brush that way. Do this, do that. Which one was it? We're in the burnt sienna world. Wonder if I can add a little bit to get a color that's closer to in between these two. So gross looking. Ugh, I'm so disappointed. It's really gross looking on camera. It's even worse here though, but like on camera it's pretty tough. Because it's so shiny, like everything's so shiny you can't even see anything. Because hair's gonna grow out from right here. You get the as long as I get like the general process of like what's going on with the hair, maybe I can always come back and fix it. So just layer one. Layer one, chaos layer. Fun. Not so much fun. What time is it? 8:32. Okay, I'll try to use white. Just what white do I use? Do I use my titanium white? I'll try to use some titanium white. High flow? Just don't know. Now let's brush some white in with our color. Just giving it texture. It's like really white right here. It's hard to take a step back and look at it because I really don't have that much room here. Like I was talking about before, maybe it's time to get a kitchen table so that I can do more work here. I can kind of show you what it looks like as a whole piece, but still, like I said, it's looking pretty ugly on the color scale. Window capture, no, this is, yeah, it's window capture. So I don't know, working our way somewhere. I'm gonna paint the brass knuckles real quick, because maybe we need more yellow. I want to put a cast on the other arm, but I don't think that's going to be possible now that I'm looking at it. I need the same type of shading up there on the top. I need the same type of hair everywhere, but it's going to get darker. Actually, the hair down there is just different than the hair. It's the same hair that's on the chest though, but the hair on the chest just goes straight down. So, okay. I don't know what to do. I want to give it some more color because it's just so monotone. I'm just going to be messing with I'm not going to do burnt sienna. I'm going to give it a different color. I'm going to go the nickel azo gold. Couple drips of that up on the chest. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like a whole different color brown. More white. We're gonna get that titanium white in here. I should really just use the burnt umber. Let's just burnt Sierra. Let's just stick to what we know. Since we really do need that red color. My hands are a mess. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Now I'm gonna flip this over real quick just so that I can paint the chest a little bit. And I'm gonna quickly, for this one we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna try to lay down some red down there first, so we can get a better blend. The reason for this being is it's going behind, it's like behind the chest, so I think it's going to be the darkest, coming down to the darkest place right here. Behind him should be pretty dark. Because the Mama Joey's leaning out. It's almost like a gray color. Should probably mix a little gray in with my white. Or what do they always add in? Persian blue or something? There's a blue that most artists mix in at this point. Hope I've lost chat. Oh no. No yellow. It's a lot easier said than done to leave it darker on the sides, because my brushes are so big and the area I'm painting is so small and I have no accuracy. Oh, dang it. Why did it put so much white over there? I didn't want to. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Sometimes it covers it all, sometimes it doesn't. How do I get texture in the small spots? How does that happen? Like without over. It just gave me a ton of white. That's not what we want. It's not even really like the texture I want. You know what I'm saying? It's the same color as our baby Joey, which is not what I want either.
What you get when you combine the power of
Sitting in silence. Oh, this is so shiny. Ugh, I don't like any of this. Ugh. This is why I paint everything just solid colors. 'Cause I just don't. I can't. I don't understand it. Like, how do you get consistent? Like, no, this is consistent. None of this is consistent. This all needs to be lighter. this needs to be white. I seriously hate all these projects. His arms are white with little tiny speckles. I just don't care. End up painting it all over again anyways. Oh, the chest is so light. I'm just annoyed, so I'm just gonna add color. Like this whole layer, this needs to be a different color than this layer. So this needs to be a different color. It should be this crappy sienna, burnt sienna that I keep trying to add. one somewhere around there. So the paint starts to get tacky. I need some white in the fur. Need to change colors here. It's like a soft fade. I don't even know how to get that to fade though. Like, the problem is I really just don't know how to work with paint. Not at this level. Do I dry brush? Do I wet brush? What am I supposed to do? I feel like that's things that you learn. People give you hints, teach you. I have like no color on this. It's so brown. It's so boring. It's so over it. It's like not even smooth. This is another reason why I don't use paintbrushes. So we're looking for that texture, and I want that coloring book marker style where it's all flat and nicely shaded. It's just not what you get with paint. You can. But it's not like pencil where I can just like slowly erase or shade it in. It's much more toxic than that. Alright, well, I can say I successfully tried to do something tonight, but trying isn't very not very productive. I was hoping that was going to go a lot better. I don't know if you're supposed to be petting kangaroos, but I'm pretty sure you're not. Oh, we can quit. Great. I'm over that. All right, well, I'm over that. We're hoping that one doesn't go outside and I end up making it 2 pieces of a skateboard because it is just ridiculous. This is why I don't waste money on buy paint anymore, because honestly it just sits around. It's nice in theory, but like it's a mess. It's all over my clothes constantly. I don't really know how to use it. Like, I've taken like 1 art class in my life, so 2 maybe. So unless I watch a million YouTube videos, it's not gonna happen. I don't even want to pick another project. It's hard not to feel defeated. Spend so much time working on all these things, and everything just is mediocre. Oh. Okay, let's do it quick. I don't want to be here too much longer. Actually, I'm not even going to do it like this today. Let's jump back into the studio. What do I have prep for this week? Because I'm going to need that more than I'm going to need. Where did I put all my new prep? Okay, so this week we can pick from Galapagos Tortoise. That's kind of what I prepped for this week. A couple different. And then what? The tree sloth. Okay. Maybe we can do it with ChatGPT, but it's going to be more difficult. Come on, just go back to what I need you to do. Please include copy, paste. Come on, I know the tree sloth has been around. I've seen it. This is actually the 3-toed sloth. We'll give it our best chance, since I did do some prep work and tried to hummingbird, Bengal, tiger. Didn't we just do the tiger? I don't want to. Fair is fair. I already did the giraffe. wonder if I have to really like talk to it. I don't want to do snow leopard. That's fine. I don't think we've done snow leopard. Arctic fox, right? That's where we were with those things. Okay. Split screen. Let's roll. Skateboarder canvas, elephant seal. We're just going to leave everything the same way. No need to get chat involved. That'll just... Come on, just erase, please. Just do something. Okay, roll dice. Skateboarder canvas. Let's roll the blue one. We're doing canvas this week. It's a 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Canvas again. What animal are we doing? I don't know. Number 5, we're doing the hummingbird. Alright, so this week's project is hummingbird, and we're doing it on canvas. Easy enough. I've already painted all the canvases, so that's good. Everything is ready to go. Lots of work being done. Can we please get back to my Twitch screen? Alright, so we're doing the hummingbird. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I am all done for today. I think I've had enough painting. I'm really not feeling it today. And since I've been painting every day for the last, like, I don't know, I can't even tell you how long it's been. Plus all sorts of other things. Can I? This is driving me crazy. There's too many things to click on. I just want to get out of here. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Yeah, I'm not tired, but I'm just frustrated. Just doing things that you don't know and then being told things via online is kind of hard. Plus you can't have, no one can show you. They're just like, oh yeah, you should do this and leave some shading. It's hard to take critique when you don't know what you're doing. So maybe I should plan a little bit better, spend more time learning how to do some things. But really, at some point, I kind of want to just get rid of all this. It's so much work to paint things, and like I look around my room and I have a bunch of paintings that I can't do anything with. So it's kind of more beneficial for me to get rid of it before I paint it. Yeah, I know, I understand, but it's not easy to paint on wood. It's not easy to paint from one direction. And things just don't act like you think they would, right? Like, of course you want to leave shading. That's how you color a coloring book. But when you're working with paint, it works differently. So, and since I don't have a lot of experience with paint, it just is a little hard. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I'm out of here. Spent all day doing all sorts of other projects. So this one is just one at the end of the day. And of course it's the hardest one and the one I don't know how to do the best. So maybe that's also a different tactic I should take with the stream, is that it's hard to do things that you don't know what you're doing, and I never know what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to watch a painting tutorial at the same time as I'm painting hair with no sound, so minus the actual tutorial part, because I spent almost all day labeling 200 Hot Wheels and then getting that set up, as well as just busy days. So lots to do, lots to learn, and it's a constant day of learning. Anyways, yeah, but it's splotchy. Like, if you actually look at the finished product, it's not very good. And of course, you're going to need a bunch of other details, but like, not only am I doing that, I'm trying to manage 4 or 5 different screens, right? Which one am I supposed to work? And is that what you want to be streaming? I mean, as I'm starting to tear down all the streams and rebuild them, like, I don't know if this stream is really all that productive. And probably would have more, it'd be more productive for me to actually not stream and just film myself painting. But then I have to change my entire setup here, and I don't know what to do about that. But like, there's 10 different browns. Like, the brown changes from here to here because I didn't mix it, or I didn't mix enough of it. And then like, I don't like paint. Like, let me mask this off and spray paint it in little sections, fine. Airbrush, maybe. Working flat though with an airbrush, pretty much impossible. You may as well give up because you can't do that. So then we got to put it up this way. And when we put it up this way, you guys can't see this. My setup isn't set up like this, so it becomes a whole new task and a whole new set of buttons and things to make and places to click where you can jump from, your split screen to your desktop and then be back in your studio and then be off to webcam. So just a lot to build. And then if everything goes right and all your switches work well, then I get to sit here and struggle through paintings for 2.5 hours or 2 hours at a time. So that's just kind of what I'm looking at. I'm trying to see if that's productive. Because for the last, 6 months, 2 people watch. I'm not complaining. Just trying to decide if this is productive. Because it's a lot of extra work to do all this. Yep. Anyways, I have about, 6 or 7 projects to finish this week, as well as finish up another 200 Hot Wheels before the end of the week, and then lots of work to do. Or I don't have to do any of it. That's the other thing, is I can always quit. But I better quit while I'm ahead before I ruin the rest of the canvases, and I could still sell the blank boards for something. Because once they get painted, they're just going to end up with me forever. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I'm going to be out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, as always.